Hi everyone on this Friday, St. Mel Moment. I just finished this great book by one of my heroes, Bishop Robert Barron. He's the regional bishop for Ventura and Santa Barbara. We are so blessed to have him. You probably have heard of his Word on Fire evangelization ministry. It's just amazing. If you haven't, check it out, Word on Fire. And I just finished his book, To Light a Fire on the Earth. And in one of the chapters in this book, it's really powerful. He gives, when he was the rector of the seminary at Mundelein, a pathway to holiness that he wanted to give to the seminarians. And that way he can have this spiritual formation for these future priests. You don't have to be a priest to follow this. His 3 pathways to holiness, and the first one is find the center. What is the center of your life? And for Bishop Barron, everything revolves around Jesus Christ. And he uses a great image in scripture for us, and you've heard it before, the calming of the storm of the sea. Listen to this, the Gospel of Matthew. He got into the boat and the disciples followed him. Suddenly a violent storm came up on the sea. So the boat was being swamped by waves, but he was asleep. They came and woke him and said, "Lord, save us. We're perishing." He said to them, "Why are you terrified, O you of little faith?" Then he got up, rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. The men were amazed and said, "What sort of man is this, whom even the winds and the seas obey?" Friends, when Christ is the center of our life, we could be in any storm of our life, use it as a metaphor, and we wake Christ up, and then the calm will come. So the first step in the path to holiness is find the center. And the center is Jesus Christ. And in here he writes this about the rose window, stained glass window in many churches, but in Notre Dame Cathedral. And he writes this: at the very center of every rose window is a depiction of Christ. Wheeling around Christ in a lyrical, harmonious patterns are the saints and the scenes of Scripture. The message is clear. When our lives revolve around Christ, we find order and harmony. So friends, pray about this. What's your center? Is Jesus Christ inviting you back to church, receive him in the Eucharist, the sacraments, a part of our great St. Mel community? Our next St. Mel moment will be step 2 on the path of holiness. Tune in. God bless you. Have a great weekend.